Are you tired of scrubbing burnt-on, stuck-on food out of your pans? Are you sick of so-called non-stick pans that stick, scratch, and flake? Did you know that some non-stick pans burn off dangerous fumes and infuse harsh chemicals into your food? Enough of the non-stick nonsense. Introducing the greatest breakthrough to come to the kitchen in 50 years, Ceramicore. This revolutionary solid ceramic surface non-stick pan infuses the best of the old and new. The even heat distribution of aluminum combined with the superior heat retention of ceramic. Ceramicore has a bonded, solid ceramic surface, the next hardest surface to a diamond that allows you to cook at 400 degrees Celsius or 750 degrees Fahrenheit, so you can cook faster and hotter than ordinary pans. Plus, Ceramicore retains the heat, so you can continue to cook even when you're off the cooking surface. Ceramicore's honeycomb base accelerates the heat and distributes it to the aluminum core for the fastest heat-up time you've ever seen. That saves on energy costs. And because Ceramicore distributes heat evenly, there are never any hot spots. And like the water lily surface, it is completely impermeable. Nothing will penetrate and nothing will stick. Everything slides right off. Now you can cook your meals healthier, faster, save energy costs, and clean up quicker with Ceramicore. Now, here to introduce the solid ceramic secret to non-stick cooking is host Laura Baker and celebrity chef Mark Gill.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Mark. Wow, look at all this amazing food.
Well, it's all thanks to this, Ceramicore, the revolutionary new solid ceramic surface cookware that retains the heat with an aluminum base that distributes the heat evenly. It won't scratch, won't stick, won't burn, and helps you make masterful meals with ease.
Wow.
Now, here's what we're going to do.
Okay.
We're going to start with some scrambled eggs. Now, Laura, I'm going to start you off with that dark, ordinary-looking non-stick pan that we're all used to, and I'm going to start cooking in the amazing white Ceramicore pan. Now, let's pop in some eggs.
Okay.
There we go. I'm not using any fat, butter, oil, grease, nothing.
That's amazing. Mine is already kind of sticking to the pan.
Well, Laura, that's what happens with ordinary non-stick pans. Unless you cover it with grease and fat and oil, it sticks.
Now, what's all this black stuff in mine?
Oh, it's not pepper. In fact, that's the non-stick coming off in your pan. You are literally cooking in all of those flakes, chemicals, and coatings into your food, and Laura, it's not good for you.
It can't be good for you, but look, it's not happening with your Ceramicore pan.
Well, exactly. It's the solid ceramic surface, and it cooks your food 100% clean. Nothing scratches. In fact, watch this. The eggs slide right around in the pan. Now, I'm going to get a plate. I've got a little bit of toast. I've got a little bit of fruit. I'm going to get that right out there for you. But now, Laura, here's the amazing part. With just one wipe, this pan is clean and ready to use again. Look at that. Your pan is dark because they don't want you to know all of the stuff that's sticking inside it.
Your Ceramicore is amazing.
Well, that's because the Ceramicore base is very unique. You have hundreds of honeycomb pockets that grab the heat from your stove, whether it's gas, electric, glass, or induction. Now, I'm going to show you one of the toughest things to make, and that's a nice, thin, gorgeous crepe. Look at that. I'm going to swirl that around.
I think that's going to stick, Mark.
You know what? It won't stick. And I don't even need to use fats or oils to keep it from sticking. Listen, the solid ceramic surface takes care of that for me. And that's huge because when you don't use fats or oils, your food automatically becomes healthier. Ceramicore makes for healthy eating, fewer calories, and that's good for your cholesterol. And remember, I don't need a fork. I don't need a spatula. I can just blow it out of the pan.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe that.
Absolutely nothing sticks. Look, it's perfectly clean.
Explain why that is, Mark.
The secret is the impermeable solid ceramic cooking surface. It's the ultimate non-stick surface. We've captured Mother Nature's secret in Ceramicore's remarkable cooking technology. It's the famous water lily effect. Watch how this water beads right off the water lily. Look at that.
Look at that. Amazing.
Now, see how it beads around the bottom?
It is just like the tiles in my kitchen, Mark. Nothing sticks, and they look great year after year.
Well, nothing is going to stick to Ceramicore, and it will last year after year, too. And when you're done with it, all you have to do is wipe it with a towel, and look at how bright that is, how white that is, and how perfect that is. Cleanup has never been easier.
Incredible.
We're going to start a shrimp stir fry right here. I'm going to add some sesame oil, and I'll tell you something, Ceramicore takes the heat. Did you know ordinary nonstick pans can only be heated to about 230 degrees Celsius or 450 degrees Fahrenheit before the surface begins to break down, flake, and emit harmful fumes? In fact, Many of them right on the pan. Do not overheat.
How are you supposed to know how hot your pan is getting, though?
You don't have to worry about that with Ceramicore. And remember, the secret to great Chinese stir-fry is the ability to cook at high temperatures. And because of the solid ceramic cooking surface, there's no coating that can burn off. Now, we're going to add a little bit of our oyster sauce. I love this flavor. It's such a great kick. Listen to that sizzle kick in there. We're going to add a little bit of spice. I love, love, love how this looks. And all I want to do is mix these flavors up. And Laura, just like that, we are done.
That was quick.
Now, Ceramicore handles those high temperatures so you can cook faster, yet this ever-cool handle stays cool to the touch. All I do is pour out my stir-fry. Have a look at that. And now all I need to do is wipe it clean, so I'm ready for my next meal. Look at that. Clean, white, and perfect.
And everything is very crispy, delicious, and nutritious.
Let's get those lamb chops started. And you got to listen to this. You hear that sizzle?
Wow, yeah.
Isn't that terrific? That's the super searing power of the solid ceramic surface of Ceramicore. Now, we're going to throw in some fish, but Laura, pay attention to this. I'm going to put it in
Mark,
skin side down.
I can't believe you did that.
Now, I'm also going to throw in some scallops. There we go. Right in the very same pan, Laura.
Now, Mark, isn't everything going to taste the same if you put them all in the same pan? Won't the lamb taste like scallops, the scallops taste like fish, and who knows what the fish is going to taste like?
You know what? With a normal pan, you would be absolutely right. But with Ceramicore, that doesn't happen. And I'm going to prove it in just a minute. But first, we have to flip them. So let's start with that fish. Now, remember, we put this in skin side down, right, Laura?
Yes, and that skin would stick to any ordinary pan with no oils, but look at that.
Look at this. The skin is stuck to the fish, not the pan, where it belongs, Laura.
I would find that hard to believe if I hadn't have seen it with my own eyes.
You want hard to believe? How about this? Laura, I'm going to use metal tongs to turn that lamb over. Look at how beautiful that is. And watch how beautifully brown these scallops are. That's fantastic.
Just like that. That's the way I like them, too.
Now, I've got a pork chop going on over here. Look what happens as I flip this over. Can you see how beautifully seared that pork chop is? That's because of the solid ceramic surface of Ceramicore. And now I'm going to cover it with the Easy Touch glass lid. I want you to see what's going to happen here. You've got a steam vent, have a look here, right on the top of the cover. And what that does is it keeps the exact amount of moisture in your pan. And you've got that convex design, Laura. You can see what's happening right now with this pork chop. That lid is sealing in the flavors. That's in addition to the ceramic pan activating the natural flavors and fats in the meat. Now, I'm going to take this pan off of here. This is very, very cool. It even continues to cook when I remove it from the heat because of that solid ceramic surface and the fact that it grabs the heat and doesn't let it go. That means it's cooking without the use of power or gas. That saves you money on your energy bills.
And that is wonderful.
Now, remember our trio of lamb, fish, and scallop cooking here with no extra fat, no extra butter, and in the same pan without transferring flavor, just like I promised. Now,
I don't know.
watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my fish. I'm going to serve it just like I would serve it to my friends and family at home. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous looking dish. But I know that your favorite is that lamb. So watch what I'm going to do here. I'm going to take the lamb. I'm going to set it right here. And this is all for you. Now, remember to blow on this because this is hot.
Okay.
You are going to taste an amazing taste, texture, and flavor because of the technology that's built into that Ceramicore cookware. Is that not incredible? Now, do you taste the fish? Do you taste the scallops? Do you taste anything but that pure flavor of the lamb?
Nothing but the flavor of the lamb. Once again, and all you have to do again, wipe it clean, and it's white.
And as you know, high-quality pans have something called Bakelite handles, but many pans have metal handles sticking out, and sooner or later, you're going to get burned. But Ceramicore's ergonomically designed Evercool handle always stays cool to the touch and keeps the heat in the pan and not in your hand. Come on back over here. I'm going to make a wonderful marmalade sauce on our pork chop right here. Now, you're going to love, love, love this, because remember, the technology of that ceramic surface means that it grabs that heat and holds onto it, so it continues to cook even when it's off the stove. Now, I'm going to take all of my cranberries, I'm going to put them right around there. Even the deep red in the cranberries is not going to be able to stain the gorgeous white surface. I'm going to add a little bit of sugar-free marmalade, and listen to that. Listen to that sizzle. Remember, that's not even on the stove. Isn't that wonderful? Now, the best thing about this is you don't need 3 or 4 dishes to create a feast like this. All you need is Ceramicore. I'm going to take my pork chop, I'm going to put it right there, and now I'm going to take my sauce and I'm going to pour it right over. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous?
That is. Usually it would be a sticky mess, but it has no fat, it has no grease, and it's healthy for you.
And the best part, one wipe, and it's white.
Wow.
Ceramicore is the perfect pan.